Hi everybody, Miss Betsy here from the Faubion Garden saying hello and happy springtime. Well, my garden friends, as you know, school has been called out for the rest of the school year, which is pretty wild, and we're being asked to stay home and stay safe. And that's why this video is coming to you from my home garden here. And I wanted to ask you, who remembers what's the most important thing to bring into the garden? Anybody remember out there? If you know it, go ahead and show me with your hands. Here it comes. You're absolutely right. The most important thing we can bring into the garden and into the world is love. And I think that's an important thing to remember right now as we're staying home and staying safe with our loved ones, our guardians, and our families. So, how many people are looking at this video and already noticing that there's something kind of interesting right here along the side? If you know what this is, say it in 3, 2, 1. That's right, friends. It is a worm bin and it's full of compost. How many people remember what compost is? If you know, turn to a person next to you and tell them. I'm going to see if the worms know what compost is. What do you think? Yeah, compost is just anything that was alive that's now breaking down into soil. And in this case, it's food scraps. So we're going to sing a little compost song, and then we're going to check out the worm bin and kind of explore what's in there today. Okay, if you want to sing the compost song with me, I would love that. It's very silly. I made it up just for you, and it goes like this. Compost, chomp, 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 chomp. Compost, chomp, 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 chomp. You put some food on the ground. Chomp, chomp. You spread it all around. Chomp, chomp. Compost, chomp, 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 chomp. Compost, chomp, 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 chomp. The worms come to town. Chomp, chomp. They break everything down. Chomp, chomp. Compost, chomp, 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 chomp. Compost, chomp, 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 chomp. They work and they toil. Chomp, chomp. They turn plants into soil. Chomp, chomp. Compost, chomp, 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 chomp. Compost, chomp, 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 chomp. When decomposers come to town. Chomp, chomp. They break everything down. Chomp, chomp. Compost, chomp, 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 chomp. Yeah. Okay, that's the compost song. I want to give you your first garden challenge. Rewind this video a little bit and sing that song. See if you can memorize it, because it's just silly and fun. Okay, so next up, let's look at the worm bin and see what's in there. Here's one thing you might recognize. Do you see what that is? You know it. Say it in 3, 2, 1. That's right, it's a banana peel. And all y'all that know worms know that they love to decompose banana peels. They love to eat those. So good. Here's another thing. Would you want to eat this for a snack? I wouldn't. But when a worm senses this is near, ooh, 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 it's party time. It's party time. This looks like an apple core. It's actually not. It's from a fruit, though, that does grow on a tree like an apple does. But this fruit starts with the letter P. If you think you know what it is, say it in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's a pear. It's a pear core. I'm going to nestle that back in there. Let's take a look. If I dig down into the worm bin, let's see what I find. Can you see this on the video? I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but there are these little white things. Let's see. They're called springtails, and they're those tiny little insects that hop around inside the worm bin. They're an invertebrate, meaning they have an exoskeleton on the outside of their body. Unlike us, we have an endoskeleton on the inside of our body. And I'm going to see if I can find any worms in here. Oh my goodness. Look what I found. Do you see that little baby worm? You see it wiggling on my thumb? So cute. So it looks to me like our worms are having babies. How fun is that? Let's see if I can find a bigger worm in here too. Oh yeah, look at that one. Wow. I'm being so gentle because you know I just love these worms so much. Do you see that? Do you see that worm? Some of the soil's falling down. That's okay. But here's this worm. There it is. On my hand, cruising around. Pretty wonderful. Now, if you remember when we explored the worms, a lot of you gave these worms a name. I remember somebody named their worm soy sauce. I thought that was hilarious. Somebody named their worm Bob Jr. I wonder if this is soy sauce or Bob Jr. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, I'm going to tuck it back in the bin. Okay. So, garden friends, I'm going to give you your second garden challenge today. And that is, if you feel comfortable with it, take one of your guardians or family members outside with you and dig around and see if you can find a worm. If you live in an apartment, like I used to live in an apartment, you can just go out to the little kind of grassy area. Usually there's some dirt that you can find. What if you don't have a little trowel? Could you use something like a stick to dig around? Absolutely. Okay, gardeners, so nice to see you today. I can't wait to see you again soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.